name is Jay Zinn, and I do abstract art on rusted steel. I started doing this type of artwork about 3 years ago when my son had encouraged me to give it a shot. I have been an illustrative artist for almost 30 years, and I wanted to kind of get a little more freedom instead of so defined. So once I began, I went on a trip to just focus on trying this out, and what I wound up doing was becoming pleasantly surprised to see how rust and acrylic paints work together, and to form a lot of nice variety of patterns. And I'm a colorist, actually. I love to see color emerge, and so it really was a very fun experience. It was almost like I act, then it reacts, the rust reacts, and then I act upon that reaction, and it's that same cycle. So that's what I love about doing abstract art. It's such a surprise, and I can never do the same piece twice. It always comes out in a whole new way. The inspiration for my work actually comes from just the fact that I enjoy working with my hands. I enjoy being creative. All my life I've been creative in building and projects, writing. I write books. So anything that has to do with the creative aspect of life, it just really is how I'm wired to pull that off and be pleasantly surprised to see the results. So, and then when people enjoy your work too, that's really the payday for me. It's not so much the money as it is just that they really appreciate, and it brings some kind of beauty and happiness into their own lives. Well, my aspirations is just to get discovered, and I work at finding as many venues to get a part of, hang my work in art museums, hang my work in restaurants, and they're even hanging in banks. So the aspect of finding a place, I've been told not too many people are doing what I'm doing, and they don't see art like this out there. And that's kind of exciting, because then it gives me a niche. But you have to begin to get out to where people discover that niche and create a place for myself. And so my aspiration is to become the artist that does abstract art on rusted steel. Well, I do hope to break into other locations, other primary cities. I want to break into Atlanta, Miami. A lot of people have said my art would really go well out in the West because of the rustic nature of it. And there's a combination of industrial and rustic with it that I believe can go into corporate as well as home. And one neat thing about my work too is that the originals that I do, and I'm commissioned to do by people, actually can be outdoor art as well, because it's sealed with automotive paint that cars have so that it can withstand the weather, and so it can go either way. And a lot of people are going with outdoor living spaces, and my pieces fit really pretty in spaces like that. So these are my aspirations to get that out. My name is Jay Zinn, and I am a raw artist.